Dennis James, King Kamali not convinced Derek Lunsford beats Hadi Choopan's 2024 Arnold Classic look. Dennis James, King Kamali, and Miloš Sarcev discuss Choopan's 2024 Arnold Classic package, Derek Lunsford, and Samson Dauda's future. Dennis James Kamali talks Hadi Derek Samson. The 2024 Arnold Classic left the bodybuilding world with plenty of talking points ahead of the next Mr. Olympia contest. In a recent The Menace podcast, Miloš Sarcev, Sharia Kamali, and Dennis James opened up on Hadi Choopan's future rematch with Derek Lunsford. In addition, they discuss Samson Dauda being outconditioned in Columbus, Ohio. As the 2023 Arnold Classic title holder, Samson Dauda headed into the sport's second most prestigious event of the year with considerable momentum. However, when it was time to perform under the bright lights, the dryness and hard conditioning of former Mr. Olympia Hadi Choopan stood out and impressed the judges during pre-judging and finals. Ultimately, Dauda was unable to defeat the Persian Wolf on stage, with many in the sport pointing out the Nigerian's insufficient conditioning levels. Although Dauda has since suffered from health issues in the show's aftermath, he intends to compete at the 2024 Arnold Classic UK event in his backyard. With Choopan also slated to compete at the contest, a round table of bodybuilding veterans broke down the open landscape this year. Miloš Sarcev, King Kamali, Dennis James discuss Hadi Choopan versus Derek Lunsford and Samson Dauda's future. According to Dennis James, had Hadi Choopan presented his 2024 Arnold Classic package at the 2023 Olympia, he would have been a two-time Mr. Olympia winner. If he would have showed up like this at the Olympia, he would be a two-time Mr. Olympia right now, said Dennis James. I'm not convinced that Derek can beat this version of a Hadi because I know Derek needs more quality here, and I don't know how long that's going to take, a couple of more years. Moreover, King Kamali suggests that Derek Lunsford would be challenged by Choopan's front poses, specifically the front double biceps, front lat spread, most muscular, and abs and thigh. Dennis, and quality from the front of the legs too, adds King Kamali. No, Derek can't beat Hadi in the front shots. Front double biceps, front lat spread, most muscular, and abs, that's 4 shots right there. While Dauda has struggled to dial in his conditioning on stage, Sarcev revealed that Tyler Manion thought the open star looked drier in the days leading up to the 2024 Arnold Classic. With Samson right, look, Samson lost to a former Mr. Olympia, the most conditioned guy, known for condition that came at his all-time best. So, how bad is we should be depressed and all that stuff? Samson was improved, which Tyler Manion pointed out. He saw him first in Pittsburgh before, and he told me in front of you, Dennis, that he thinks in Pittsburgh he was a little tighter and better. It's possible that that was the case, but not by much. When I left the room, and I do have that video when I left the room 2 hours before, I would say he was better here in the room than in Pittsburgh. That's what I was expecting. When he came out, it was not exactly that, and then he stands next to a goddamn anatomy chart, said Miloš Sarcev. Did anyone else outcondition Samson? Maybe John De La Rosa from the back that you could say. Dennis James contends that Dauda was outconditioned by several competitors, including Hadi Choopan, Rafael Brandao, Antoine Vaillant, and Akeem Williams. I think he got unconditioned by a few guys, to be honest. I think he got outconditioned by Antoine. He definitely got outconditioned on Saturday by Akeem Williams, who looked crazy on Saturday. I think he got outconditioned by Rafael Brandao. I think he got outconditioned by a lot of guys, explains Dennis James. King Kamali is unsure why Samson Dauda has yet to achieve more conditioning, adding that the results could have swayed in his favor had he been 1 or 2% drier. My heart goes out to Miloš because everybody on this planet is sitting on Miloš's shoulders and saying, why isn't he Karsapi? And what I send messages to Miloš, he's like, I know, I understand, that's what I need to do. Now, is Samson doing everything? I don't know. Does Samson have issues with anxiety? I don't know. Does Samson? I don't know. All I'm saying is we are looking back, seeing what is happening right now. If Samson was drier 1%, 2% drier, it would make all the difference in the world. That's all I'm saying, explains King Kamali. Next, Miloš Sarcev explains why Samson Dauda doesn't favor pulling vacuums with his front lat spread. Why doesn't he do a vacuum and the lat spread, Miloš, asks Chris Cormier. He tried, he didn't like it because that's Lee Haney's front lat spread vacuumed. Phenomenal, said Sarcev. He doesn't like it. When asked what Dorda could do to improve his conditioning, Miloš Sarcev explained that he would need to diet like never before. Suffer, if Samson wants better condition. Suffer is suffering. Diet down like you've never dieted before. Do more cardio and that's it. Sacrifice some muscle. Look, he was never flat. He can lose, he doesn't plan to put the muscle on and he puts the muscle on. So, of course, he should sacrifice a little bit of extra muscle and come more ripped, explains Miloš Sarcev. Fans are highly intrigued by what could happen on the 2024 Arnold Classic UK stage this weekend. Miloš Sarcev and Dorda have parted ways following their latest contest in Columbus, Ohio. All signs point to another showdown with Hadi Choopan in Birmingham, England. Time will tell if Dorda can bring the conditioning necessary to win the title. The future of the men's open division appears bright, with plenty of top-tier competitors eager to do battle once again on March 16th. Whoever emerges victorious will establish solid momentum for the 2024 Mr. Olympia competition taking place this October.